The 2014 Harley Davidson Street Glide Special. Harley Davidson has revamped its lineup of touring models and has named the entire operation Project Rushmore. Like you'd probably guessed, the Street Glide Special wasn't forgotten and the bike received its share of upgrades for 2014. In terms of power, the 2014 Harley Davidson Street Glide Special is equipped with a revised air-cooled, high-output twin-cam 103 engine. The upgraded engine delivers a stronger low-end torque and feels more refined than the previous version. Fire it up and it will reward you with a peak torque of 104.7 ft-lb at 3,250 revolutions per minute and a combined fuel economy of 42 mpg. All its power is transferred to the rear wheel through a 6-speed cruise drive transmission. As far as comfort is concerned, the 2014 Harley Davidson Street Glide Special has all it needs to deliver a relaxed riding position. Harley has gone over the top with its improvements and reworked every detail, improving the airflow, heat management, seat textures, leg room and hand controls to be sure that its new Street Glide Special can fully satisfy its owner. The 2014 Harley Davidson Street Glide Special is offered with a base price of $22,499. Hit the jump for more information on the 2014 Harley Davidson Street Glide Special. Project Rushmore engine. As every rider knows, the engine is at the heart of the experience of riding a motorcycle. The amount of torque and horsepower it delivers over the RPM range is in direct proportion to the feeling it gives you when you roll on the throttle. We know what riders want from a motorcycle engine because we've been building them for 110 years. Project Rushmore gave us the opportunity to dial it in just right. We conducted thousands of road tests with real riders giving us feedback to build the next iteration of the legendary Harley Davidson engine. The consensus was, we want more. More low-end torque, more passing power, more perfection in the tone of the exhaust note, more of the feeling we ride a motorcycle for. So we built the engines that deliver it. We're proud to unveil the next level of Harley Davidson V-twin engine. High-output twin-cam 103 trademark engine. Asking riders if they'd like more passing power is like asking them, would you like more beer in the pitcher, when they have reached their final destination at the end of a long, dusty ride. Everybody wants it, and the new high-output twin-cam 103 trademark engine is 103 cubic inches of Harley-Davidson V-twin you can rely on to deliver it. There's a new airbox for increased intake airflow and a new cam that optimizes phase and duration. The result, better low-end torque and faster 60 to 80 miles per hour fifth gear roll-on to get you around that 18-wheeler. In the tradition of the flathead, knucklehead, panhead, shovelhead, Evolution twin-cam 88 registered and twin-cam 96 registered engines that came before it, the new high-output twin-cam 103 trademark engine is raising the bar for the feeling an engine delivers to the rider. There's a reason we're called the Harley Davidson Motor Company. Twin-cam 103 trademark engine heritage. The knowledge of what makes an engine truly move a rider runs deep at the motor company, and it was put to good use when we created the twin-cam 103 trademark engine. We painstakingly perfected every cubic inch, pushing design and technology forward, all without compromising one bit of Harley-Davidson's unique styling. Evolved, yet carrying on the legacy of the flathead, knucklehead, panhead, shovelhead, Evolution, twin-cam 88 registered and twin-cam 96 trademark engines that came before. The performance and durability are a direct result of the untold miles logged on the V-twin since 1909, and the proud heritage that comes from a century's worth of commitment to life on two wheels. Twin-cam 103 trademark engine innovation. The knowledge of what makes an engine truly move a rider runs deep at the motor company, and it was put to good use when we created the twin-cam 103 trademark engine. We painstakingly perfected every cubic inch, pushing design and technology forward, all without compromising one bit of Harley-Davidson's unique styling. Evolved, yet carrying on the legacy of the flathead, knucklehead, panhead, shovelhead, Evolution, twin-cam 88 registered and twin-cam 96 trademark engines that came before. The performance and durability are a direct result of the untold miles logged on the V-twin since 1909, and the proud heritage that comes from a century's worth of commitment to life on two wheels. 6-speed cruise drive transmission. You want a ride that rumbles, not begs for mercy, when you lean on it a little. The 6-speed cruise drive transmission provides smooth, quiet shifting and reduces engine speed on the highway, so you get a better match between engine turnover and road speed. And the isolated drive system makes acceleration flow in a smooth, steady stream from your wrist right down to the pavement. It's a rare ride when a bike responds like this, and a low growl goes a long way when you're opening up the road ahead. Pure Harley Davidson styling. Feast your eyes on the twin-cam 103 trademark engine, and there's no mistaking its roots. This is authentic Harley Davidson style through and through, with an attention to detail you won't find from any other motorcycle company. Black powder-coated heads and cylinders are highlighted by machine cooling fin tips and chrome rocker covers. It's a jewel machined out of metal. Pure. Dripping with power. From the classic edge of the cooling fins to the clean lines of cases and covers, the twin-cam 103 trademark engine makes an ironclad statement about holding on to what's right and staying true to what satisfies. Infotainment. Jukebox with USB port for iPod phone. The jukebox opens with one touch of a button and includes a USB connection which accepts your iPhone, iTouch, non-iPod imitators, an SD card and other USB-compatible devices. Pop it open, plug in, and your device becomes a part of your motorcycle. Ready to be operated by voice command or hand controls, new Boombox 6.5 radiolays start with the big news: 25% more volume for your tunes. The new Boombox 6.5 radio puts out 25 watts per channel at 1% distortion and features a factory-tuned, optimized equalizer that pumps out more power and can be played louder while maintaining the clarity of your sound. And the new speed tuning system delivers more than just volume changes at different speeds. It changes the level of bass and treble to dial in the best sound, whether you're running at stately pace down the strip or going hell for leather down an open stretch of road. How do you like the sound of a Harley motorcycle now? 5.25-inch speakers. The sound delivered to your ride comes from 5 25-inch speakers mounted securely in sealed and tuned-in closed speaker housings. Voice recognition, Bluetooth. The Boombox 6.5 gives you voice recognition for hands-free operation of your mobile phone, navigation system and music. It's also Bluetooth capable. Whatever you want, just say the word. Whether it's directions to the next gas station, a call back to the office you're not at today, or a song that fits the stretch of road you're on, it'll be served up without missing a beat. New 6.5-inch full-color touchscreen display. This 6.5-inch full-color touchscreen puts all your information in front of you bigger than ever. Modern graphics, colors you can dial in, and auto and manual dim. Designed to sit stylishly inside your fairing, it takes screen technology to a new level of Harley Davidson functionality. This is more than you expect, but when you're going all the way, it's everything you deserve. Ready for your upgrades. The new Boombox 6.5 was built with your personal touches in mind. You can integrate P and a satellite radio right into the vehicle radio with no external mounting and control it through the hand controls. Additional satellite services such as weather and traffic can be added and overplayed on the GPS maps. You can even download map upgrades and additional functions. The only question is, how far do you want to go? Confidence, reflex anti-lock braking system with linked brakes. No doubt about it, there are times riding when you need to haul things down in a hurry. And you don't get to pick those times. Or decide whether or not they occur when you're on a flat, smooth, dry, perfect new stretch of pavement. That's why our touring models feature new reflex anti-lock braking (ABS) with dynamically, electronically linked brakes. ABS turns a locked-up front wheel or a rear wheel skid into a relic from riding's history. And the front and rear brakes are electronically linked to provide exactly the right amount of brake to each tire no matter what the road condition is. No matter how good you are, this will make you a better rider. Dual halogen headlight and fog lamps. When the sun goes low, the amount of road you have your eyes trained on stays high. Boasting a higher quality of light than previous models courtesy of a darkness-defying 986 lumens, the dual halogen headlight ensures you'll have no trouble seeing everything out there that needs to be seen. New ergonomically designed hand controls. It's hard to enjoy the ride or keep your eyes focused on what's coming down the road when you're fussing and bothering with the switches on your handlebar. So we've worked over the hand controls on our new touring bikes with as much passion as we've worked over our new engine. We made the shape more ergonomic and located and angled them to fall right under your thumbs. We've added left-hand cruise for easy activation, new toggle switches to control infotainment functions, and easily locatable trip trigger switch to control and scan through functional readouts. And we've improved the feel to give you a confidence-inspiring click at every push of a button. Even the dash panel switch gets better. And it's all pre-wired for parts and accessories, which even lets you customize with less fuss and bother. New steering head and front forks. Whether it's a big sweeping curve or a set of tight turns, getting through the corners just got better. We stiffened up the front end, increased the fork diameter to 49 mm and added new steel ball bearings, with lubricant contained inside to keep contaminants out for durability. The responsiveness is dialed in. Brembo brakes. Confidence. Control. High-performance dual-disc Brembo brakes offer consistent stopping power at all speeds. The 4-piston front and rear caliper with dual front rotor brake system is state-of-the-art and top of the line. It's just another way the motor company puts a high level of detail into their bikes to give you peace of mind throughout your journey. HD Smart Security System optional. The factory-installed next-generation security system features a hands-free fob that automatically arms and disarms the vehicle electronic security functions as you approach and walk away from the bike. Stick the fob on your ignition key ring and let it do all the work. It's this attention to details and security that make Harley Davidson motorcycles unique. Dunlop multi-tread tires. The 180 mm back tire is engineered to do more than fill out the rear fender and put a bigger patch of rubber on the road. Dunlop multi-tread technology uses harder compounds at the center and softer on the sides for a tire that still knows how to knuckle down on corners. Perfect for making this bike agile on every curvy stretch of road. And the way it feels going through an abrupt off-camber turn will put a grin on your face that'll last to the next state line. Air adjustable suspension. With air adjustable suspension that comes standard, you can dial in your ride to accommodate heavier or lighter payloads, battle unexpected road conditions, or simply set it to how you like to roll. The lighter the load, the softer you can go by decreasing the air pressure a bit or increase the air pressure for a more firm ride. A convenient air valve is located between the saddlebag and rear fender for quick adjusting. It's all about rider and passenger comfort and setting your bike to fit your taste, the easy way. Project Rushmore, confidence. Here are some of the innovations the Rider project led to: the new reflex anti-lock braking system ABS with linked brakes, new dual halogen and LED headlamps and fog lamps, brighter tour park lighting, brighter turn signals, brighter brake lights, and a new steering head with stiffer front forks. Locked-up tires are now history even when there's wet pavement. We've made it feel even better to lean your way through a turn. Now you can see better. And we've made you more conspicuous to the cage-driving public. Because one thing we all agree on is this: bikes that work better make riders who ride better. Take a ride. See how good you can be. Style. New airbox and insert. Our design philosophy can be summed up pretty simple: form follows function, but both report to emotion. This new airbox is a prime example of that. Function? It lets the engine breathe better for more power, but it's also designed to provide better airflow around the rider. Form? The design of the insert matches the tank panel. Emotion? That's the part you feel when you look at it sitting right at the center of your V-twin engine. Project Rushmore, styling. Project Rushmore is the journey we set out on to take our touring motorcycles to places never imagined before, to turn all the possibilities for what a motorcycle can be now into true Milwaukee steel. We did it our way, as we've always done. As riders. Riding with other riders. Thousands of hours, countless road tests, millions of miles. Looking for the technology and innovations that truly make the ride better. We went over the bike fender tip to fender tip. Making it work better. Making it look sleeker. Modern. Clean. Tight. Let your eye take the journey over the machine. This is classic Harley Davidson style and an all-new look at the exact same time. At Harley Davidson, form has always followed function. And both have always reported to emotion. Now we're just doing it on a completely different level. New fairing, saddlebag and front fender styling. Let's start with this. When you see the iconic shape of a Harley Davidson Batwing fairing coming at you down the road, it leaves no question that you're looking at a machine born in Milwaukee and built for gigantic miles of road. But this is about moving forward. How do you maintain that iconic shape, yet give it a sleeker, more progressive style? The answer is right here. The new Batwing fairing gives you less head buffeting, see comfort section for the full story on that, but also the look that instantly announces, hey, this is a Harley Davidson motorcycle. Of course, we didn't stop at the fairing. The saddlebags got a sleeker new look to match. And we worked over the front fender, too, with a clean new look that's cut back to expose more of the wheel and tire. It all comes together for a look that's totally new, yet instantly familiar. 19 inches Enforcer front wheel and new brake rotor. There's a new 19 inches Enforcer front wheel leading the way on the new Street Glide Special motorcycle and a 16-inch Enforcer to match in the rear. The brake rotors have been redesigned to show off more of the premium custom look of the wheels. If you're going to roll on two wheels, do it with class. New inner fairing design. Put your eye to the inner fairing of the Street Glide Special motorcycle and you'll see a whole new layout to greet the eye. There's a bigger display screen, see the whole story in the infotainment section. The gauges have been given a new treatment, too. You'll notice a 10% larger viewing area, wider, taller numbers sitting on top of that classic black background. The information gets bigger and better too. There's a gear indicator for all 6 gears and the display area, which can now be operated by an extremely convenient trigger switch, puts more information at your fingertips. The temperature and fuel gauge are larger too. When you're on the road, one quick glance tells you everything you need to know. New tank and fender badges. This isn't just a motorcycle. It's a work of art, born out of passion, creativity and long days, late nights and refusing to be satisfied until every detail was perfect. When we added the signature, we did it with metal. Nothing else would be right on this masterpiece. Bullet turn signals. We went end to end and top to bottom to give the 2014 Harley Davidson touring lineup the clean, tight, sharp, iconic look and feel that is only befitting of the next generation of our motorcycles. The finishing touch, bullet turn signals. Sleek and modern, yet a timeless classic. Gloss black inner fairing. A premium gloss black finish comes standard on the Street Glide Special motorcycle. It's there because on a bike like this one, you can't help but go the extra mile. Color-matched fairing skirt. It wouldn't be a Harley Davidson motorcycle if we didn't sweat the details. Note the color-matched fairing skirt on the Street Glide Special motorcycle this year. It's that little bit of extra attention in the design studio that gets a little bit of extra respect on the street. Custom rear taillight and fascia. We keep the back end clean and no nonsense with tri-line fender lights, a brilliant, unique taillight is the centerpiece, plus ground effects and a low-mounted license plate with LED lighting for crisp visibility and style. This completes the custom, one-of-a-kind look. Classic fuel tank. Part of the unmistakable style of the Harley-Davidson Street Glide motorcycle is plenty of room for showing off your paint. This classically styled, bold 6-gallon fuel tank doesn't just give you a bigger canvas for premium or custom paint, it holds 6 gallons of go so you can eat up a lot more road between pit stops. We know fuel economy is important, but so is style. Sharp, eye-catching colors and precision-crafted Harley-Davidson tank medallions complete the unique look of this tough bagger. Comfort. Project Rushmore comfort. We dialed in the comfort of our machines the hard way, over thousands of miles in all kinds of riding conditions on every kind of street, road and highway ever laid down in pavement. Experienced riders putting in long hours in the saddle and giving us feedback on every aspect that contributes to comfort on the road. Airflow, heat management, seat textures, leg room and hand controls all went under the hard microscope of the road and got tested and retested by real riders and worked and reworked by us until we were satisfied we had built the most comfortable machines on the road. We all want to go farther, and when you're more comfortable in the saddle, you can. New fairing reduces head buffeting. This is what the science of cheating the wind involves at Harley-Davidson now, fluid mechanics, algorithms, high-speed supercomputers and thousands upon thousands of wind tunnel tests with riders in the saddle telling us how it feels. And that's before we take it out on the road for thousands of miles of real-world wind gusts and every form of rain a cloud can spit out. The result, a brand new take on the classic Batwing fairing that delivers smoother air flow and reduced head buffeting. Most of it thanks to the pressure equalizing duct on the front. It opens and closes with one touch of a button. The feeling of being in the wind just got even better. Increased passenger seat space and leg room. Here's a message for all passengers: your time in the saddle just got better. That goes quadruple when you're 1,000 miles into the ride of a lifetime, making the final leg of the day to get to the hot tub and relax for the evening. Because the longer the ride, the more you'll appreciate the improvements we made. This year the passenger pillion is 1 inch wider and 1 inch longer. And we put 2 more inches of room between the speakers. We moved the saddlebag guards down for more leg room and to make sure they don't rub your calves. It all adds up to a ride that provides best-in-class comfort. Standard cruise control. Installing cruise control is standard operating procedure on the new touring models because riding long stretches of unbroken highway is standard operating procedure among touring riders. Electronic throttle control means no cable cluttering up your handlebar. And the switches are placed where you can easily dial in your speed with your left thumb, give the wrist a break, and keep hauling on down the road. Wide set handlebar. Classic style and maximum comfort. That's the perfect balance of the wide-set handlebars that come standard on the Street Glide Special model. They're designed to keep you comfortably propped in a commanding position while making sure your neck muscles stay calm and relaxed mile after mile, state after state. Durable stainless steel ensures the structural rigidity you expect from a Harley Davidson motorcycle with the deep, lustrous finish you desire. Convenience. One-touch design philosophy. Here's the rule we laid down for every compartment cover and saddlebag lid on our touring line: if it doesn't open with the single touch of a button or one hand, while wearing gloves, it doesn't go on the motorcycle. Because in all our conversations with all the riders we talked to over the 8 years we were rebuilding these motorcycles from the ground up, we didn't encounter a single individual who wanted to have to put something on the ground before he could store it in a saddlebag. New saddlebag design. Don't let the sleek new look of these saddlebags deceive you. The look is tight on the outside, but things just got roomier on the inside. You want stuffability and these deliver bigger than ever. The hinges are simple and clean and the lids open with one touch of one hand. The lock is tight and integrated into the latch where you can put the key in without the danger of scratching your premium paint. Welcome to the next level of the bagger. Project Rushmore, convenience. If you want the ride to be truly epic, you have to sweat bullets to make the little things work exactly right. This is what Project Rushmore was all about. Now you have saddlebags that can be easily opened with one hand. Compartments that open with one touch. And we've increased the storage space on these new machines without ruining the sleek, road-eating look of the bike. It all adds up to hundreds of little moments where things just click conveniently into place. Because there can be no imperfections in the quest for the perfect ride. Push-button fuel door. One button, one touch, fuel door open. Any questions? New standard battery charging harness. No question, a battery charging harness is a must-have on a motorcycle. Now it's standard. So you don't have to waste even the 10 minutes it takes to install one on some sunny Saturday when you could be riding. High output accessory connector. Touring means maximum comfort in all conditions and the capacity to add whatever enhances and personalizes your ride. The high-output charging system provides an electrical capacity robust enough for your add-ons: heated vests, heated seats, heated hand grips, lights to showcase the engine, you name it. So if you're hell-bent on two-wheeling it, we make sure you've got the juice to do it your way. Specifications.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.